Hi everyone, what is going on? This is the Wrestling King 619 back with another video. And in this video, I will be listing off the most popular names of parents who also their sons and daughters are in the business too. All of the parents are dads, by the way. Before I get into this video, I just want to give a couple shout outs from Instagram. We have AEW Wrestling, Gemma International, and Perfect Championship belts. They all make custom wrestling titles. Now let's get into this video. Starting off with Santino Marella and his daughter from NXT, Ariana Grace. Well, we actually have the whole entire Samoan dynasty. We have Roman Reigns and his father, Sika, who is one half of the Wild Samoans with Afa. Next we have Rikishi and his 3 out of 4 sons, Jimmy, Jay, and Solo. Next we have Tonga Kid with his son, Jacob Fatu. Next we have the newest member of the Raw roster, Hikuleo, which is now known as Tala Tonga. He debuted at Night of Champions to help Solo beat his cousin Jacob for the USA title, and his father, Haku. Also, Haku is the dad of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Next is Ava Raine, who her dad is arguably the greatest wrestler of all time, The Rock, and his father, Rocky Johnson, and his father, High Chief Peter Maivia. Jimmy Snuka and his daughter, Tamina, and son, Deuce from Deuce and Domino, aka Sim Snuka. You see, there's a trend. The Samoan dynasty is big into wrestling, and family is everything, even though they fight like brothers, and that's because, well, they are. Next, we have Braun Breaker and his dad, the original dog, Rick Steiner, and it'd be a shame not to mention his brother, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. Next up is Randy Orton, his uncle Barry O, Randy Orton's father, Cowboy Bob Orton Jr., and their dad, Bob Orton Sr. Next is the American Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes, baby. Your knees will freeze, your liver will quiver, your back will crack when you face the rafter, the American Dream, the natural Dusty Rhodes, baby. If you will, we're gonna get funky like a monkey. And his sons, Cody Rhodes and Goldust, aka Dustin Rhodes. Next we have Jesse McMahon, which I don't think he was a wrestler. Neither was Vincent J. McMahon, but they were basically the owners of the company before Vincent Kennedy McMahon, aka Mr. McMahon, and his son Shane and daughter Stephanie McMahon. Next is the whole Neidhart family. We have Stu Hart and his sons Owen Hart and Bret Hart, Bret's brother-in-law Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and his daughter Natalia. Then we have cousins and stuff, but they also had kids too. So British Bulldog and his son David Hart Smith, Brian Pillman and his son Brian Pillman Jr., aka Lexus King in NXT. Next is IRS, aka Mike Rotunda, and his sons Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas, aka Uncle Howdy, who is now, his faction now has the SmackDown tag titles. Next we have another greatest of all time, Ric Flair, woo, and his daughter Charlotte and son David, who is not talked about much. Next up is another great one, Bruno Sammartino and his son David Sammartino. Next is William Regal and his son Charlie Dempsey from NXT. Next is $1 Million Man Teddy DiBiase Sr. and his son Teddy DiBiase Jr. Next we have the whole legendary Von Erichs. They are so legendary that they even made a movie about them, starring Zac Efron and surprisingly MJF. Well, we have the man who started it all. We have the dad, Fritz Von Erich, and 5 of 6 sons were wrestlers. David, Kerry, Mike, Chris, and Kevin. And even Kevin's sons, Ross and Marshall. Also, Kerry's daughter, Lacey Von Erich. Next is Tully Blanchard and his daughter, Tessa Blanchard. Next we have the Vachons. Maurice Mad Dog, his brother Paul Butcher Vachon, and their sister Vivian Vachon, and the daughter of Paul, Luna Vachon. Next is Carlos Colon, and his sons Epico and Primo. Next up is a technicality, is even though they are cousins, they have the same grandfather. Humberto Garza Sr., Hector Garza, and Hector Garza Jr. One of them are Humberto and Carrillo's grandfathers. Next is Larry the Axe Hennig, his son Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig, and his son Curtis Axel. Next up is Dory Funk Jr., and his brother Terry Funk. Next is Jerry the King Lawler and his son Grandmaster Sexay. Then we have the Guerrero family. Gory Guerrero, his son Chavo Guerrero. Another technicality because it's his uncle, but Eddie Guerrero. And Eddie's daughter Shaw Guerrero, who is married to Aiden English, which will be in my next video. Wrestlers who married other wrestlers. We saved the best for last. Well, the father anyway. Rey Mysterio. That's the father. And his son, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio's father, Rey Mysterio Sr. Fun fact, Dominic and Rey were the first ever father and son team who held the titles. This is the Wrestling King 619, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.